Hello and welcome back to Mindfully Green. I took a break last week, but I'm back again this week with something exciting, something thrilling, and something beautiful that I'd like to share with you all. You do know that we live in a world that is so full of magic, and yet we as individuals tend to become so disconnected from that magic that surrounds us. So, I'm here to bridge that gap between the soul's magic and the earth's magic. And what better way to do that than using plant allies like essential oils? So, today in this episode, we're going to cover all about essential oils, aromatherapy, and how do we work with these plant allies? What is the right way of working with them? What would be some common blends of essential oils that you can use from wherever you are at, which is easily available, also not very expensive, and also they smell really good. So if you're a sucker for good fragrances like I am, then there is no better way than going down the essential oil route. So many people talk about it, but I've noticed that there are very few videos that cover on how to respectfully use these plant allies and how to use them in your everyday basis. What are some blends that we can use? So let's dive straight into the beauty of essential oils, the beauty of working with plant allies. One of the companies of essential oils that I like to work with is this company called the Premium Nature. It is available on Amazon. I will drop all of the links below for the recipes of essential oils as well as where you can source this from. But right now, let's look into what are essential oils basically and how do we work with it. So when you look at essential oils, these are plant concentrates. More often, these are fragrance of certain plants, either extracted from bark or from leaf or from flowers. Like for example, if you see essential oils like jasmine, bergamot, these are all flower essence. Like rose, these are all essential oils that are gotten out of drying and processing the flower petals of these particular plants. Whereas when you take a look at examples like eucalyptus, pine, birch, these are some of them which are from the bark of the tree. Palo Santo is one of them, where the oil is extracted from the bark or from the trunk of the tree, dependingly. So that is one other part of the plant that is used. If you take the example of essential oils like peppermint or spearmint, these are all coming from the leaves of the plant. So each of these have specific properties that we can use that gives specific desired effects. Now, how do we use essential oils? Before we dive into what are the essential oils and how to work with them, let's understand how do we use essential oils and what is the way in which it works. So, essential oils can be used in different ways. One is as a diffuser, where you put it in a diffuser and you allow it to spread in the environment. Some of the common diffusers that we see being used are citronella, lemongrass, peppermint. These are all used in diffuser to diffuse into the space. If you walk into a spa and you feel instantly relaxed, it's because of a combination of citronella and lemongrass that make you feel really relaxed in the presence and also fresh. So this is where it's sort of dispersed in the air, in the environment, and as you're smelling it, it gives you a certain effect in your mind. So that is one way of working with it. Another way of working with it is topical, like on the surface of the skin. For example, a mixture of eucalyptus and peppermint and cypress can help heal wounds, can help heal sore muscles in combination with grapefruit essential oil, can really like help you recover from muscle fatigue and muscle cramps and spasms. So in these cases, it's applied topically on the skin, on the surface of the skin. For another common example for something that's topically applied is when you have a terrible migraine headache, a mixture of lavender essential oil and peppermint is used in the temples in your head and in your crown, and then you take a whiff of it, and that's how it works. Or there's another means of working with essential oil, which is by consuming maybe 1 or 2 drops of it under the tongue. So that is consumption. But please note, For you to consume it, you need a 100% premium therapy grade essential oil. I have found that the premium nature ones are therapy grade. They are really good and they are safe to consume. Of course, there are only certain essential oils which are safe for consumption, like peppermint is safe, lavender is safe, lemon is safe, but certain others like pine and things like that are not ones that we consume. So one of the common methods of healing from nausea and movement sickness, motion sickness, is lemon. So if you're feeling really nauseous and sick, and you have a migraine that's causing you nausea, or you're just having general nausea and irritation, and like this need to throw up or feeling a little dizzy, putting 2 drops of lemon essential oil, lime or lemon essential oil under the tongue can immediately arrest this feeling of nausea. Similarly, if you're having a really itchy throat that is causing you to cough perennially and constantly, using a mixture of Roman chamomile with peppermint in your palm and just dabbing it and lining the under surface of your tongue can immediately arrest you from coughing constantly, either through dry cough or phlegm cough. So these are some ways in which we work with essential oils. But for a more holistic way of how do we respect these plant allies, how do we work with respect? Respect and reverence becomes very important on this journey of working with anything that comes with the earth. So that could be crystals or it could be essential oils. It's very necessary for you to come into alignment with nature and to respect and revere nature, to say that I'm here for allyship and not approach it from the intention of ownership, not to come in with the intention of entitlement, that I'm a human and everything is disposable for me, every resource is disposable at my hands. That would be a very disrespectful approach towards working with nature. So I'm going to teach you the most simplest way in which we can work with these plant allies, and the essential oil blend that I'm going to teach you right now is one of my most favorite essential oil blend to bust headaches. So we're going to mix lavender essential oil as well as peppermint essential oil, and I'm going to teach you how to work with these 2 essential oils. I have both of them from the Premium Nature. So these are the ones I'm going to use. There are some others as well which are good, which I will list down in the description. Don't forget to check the description below. So I'm going to begin by firstly opening these up and placing it in front of me so that I don't, pour a little and then scramble. So I'm just going to loosen up the lids. And we're going to begin with peppermint essential oil. So this one already has a dropper like stopper. So this one usually has a dropper and it drips in drops. The lavender one also had a dropper, but I'm almost running out of it. So I'm going to directly eyeball it directly, but I would recommend for you to use the dropper. Since I'm almost done, it wouldn't come out of a dropper. So I'm going to use it directly from the bottle. Let's begin with peppermint. So you put about 5 drops of peppermint essential oil. So that's about 5 drops of peppermint. And you would put about 5 drops of lavender. That would be total of 10 drops in your palm. It should fit pretty comfortably in your palm without spillage. Once you have poured your essential oil blend, you take your dominant hand. If that's the right hand, then the right hand. If it's the left hand, then switch your hands. And place that dominant palm above the arm where you've poured the blend. And set an intention. Just close your eyes. Take about 3 deep breaths. And set an intention of, maybe healing from this headache or healing from congested nose or chest. And as you set that intention, giving gratitudes to everybody who've been responsible for bringing this essential oil to your home from the source of the plant, giving gratitudes to the earth for nourishing this plant, giving gratitude to the magic of the earth that it has solutions to all our problems. So as you set that intention, take your ring finger and we're just going to mix it up. Mix it up so that both the essential oils mix really well. Once you've done that, you're going to put one spot at the third eye, like center of your forehead, and you're going to put 2 others on either sides of your temples. Now remember, peppermint will sting, so don't take it too close to your eyes, then you'll be squinting throughout. So avoid taking it close to your eyes because it burns, and I mean it when I say it burns. If you're having a cold, just run it along the bridge of your nose and slightly tap it on your nostrils. Again, don't get too excited with it. This can sting if you are somebody who blows your nose too much and you have like raw skin in your nose. It can sting. So just a light touch there. And right in the crown of your neck, in the nape of your neck, just a little bit. And if you're having throat issues, just dab your throat a little bit and your chest a little bit. And the rest of it, you're going to rub it and generate some warmth. So this will activate the aroma because of your body heat. You can already smell it, like it's really strong. Now again, don't take it too close to you because you'll start coughing and it'll hit your brain. So at this distance, take a whiff. Take a couple of deep breaths. And just take a moment to notice everything that's going on in your forehead. Wherever you've anointed yourself with the oil, you will feel like it's kind of drawing in that essence. You'll feel that icy tingling of the peppermint kind of spread across wherever you've anointed yourself. If you're having a very severe headache, what you can do is you can spread it across your forehead, and I promise you in 10 minutes your headache will be out of the window. This is one of the most powerful essential oil blends, especially for people who get stress headaches and migraines that get very intense, even hunger headaches that you might get. This is a beautiful blend to work with. So this is one essential oil blend. So I'm going to talk about a few blends so that I'm leaving you with a lot of information and for you to really access the beauty of these plant medicines. When we are super stressed, when we are having a very, very long day or at work, we can tend to become really lethargic and sleepy, and we just want to be like, don't talk to me, don't come near me, don't engage me in a conversation. I'm super cranky and I'm bored and I'm sleepy and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. This is an anti-exhaustion blend, and this blend can be used in a diffuser, or it can also be used like put it in your palm and rub it and take a whiff of it. The blend is vetiver with blood orange. This is a powerful blend. You have the vetiver, which is from Passion Indulgence, another great brand for essential oils that I've noticed. So vetiver from Passion Indulgence, you also do find it in the Premium Nature. So, and blood orange, 10 drops of blood orange, 2 drops of vetiver, and it's a powerful blend, and you'll smell it being super refreshed. You can also use this blend in a car when you're taking a really long drive and you're feeling like, you're going to fall asleep. Like when monotony of driving makes you a little like you feel like you're falling asleep. Using this blend will keep you super alert and focused. So this is also a focus blend. When you feel like you're doing a lot of computing work and number work, statistics and things like that, this blend is a great blend for concentration. It's also a great blend if you're studying and you want to, focus on something. Vetiver and blood orange is a great combination to tune into. Another combination that is favorite, one of which is actually over, so I'm going to list it down below, is lavender essential oil with German or Roman chamomile. So using chamomile in combination with lavender helps you sleep. So those of you who are struggling with sleep, do the exact same thing. About 10 drops of lavender essential oil with about 5 to 6 drops of Roman chamomile. Put it in the palm of your hand. Set the intention that, help me fall asleep comfortably, and allow yourself to anoint it on your third eye, on your crown, as well as around your nasal bridge so that you can smell it. And then you mix the entire thing and fluff your pillows with it so that you're putting the essential oil on your pillows and on your blanket. And take a big whiff of it, about 10 deep breaths into this fragrance, and you'll notice that it immediately just eases and calms your mind and you're ready to fall asleep. So these are some common blends that I use. If you're somebody who is anxious very often and you want to lean into the support of plant allies to help you, another beautiful blend to use would be pine with rose. Like using pine, rose and vetiver in combination can help boost your mood and make you feel a lot more grounded and at ease. Usually when you're feeling super anxious, you're in your head, you're hyperventilating and you're agitated and things like that. Using these essential oils will help you come into your body, really ground that energy, and take a deep breath, which naturally increases the oxygenation in your system. So there you have it. This is one of my favorite tools to use that I always lean on. I feel like the earth gifts us with so many beautiful methods of healing that when I've exhausted everything is when I lean on human methods of healing. Because I trust the earth's medicine more than anything else. But of course, that is my approach. And if this is something that has piqued your curiosity, then don't trust me, don't believe me, you don't even have to have faith in me, but just be curious. Try it for yourself and see how it works. And if it works for you, then nothing can speak louder than your own lived experience. So this week I'm leaving you with this beautiful method of working with beautiful plant allies like essential oils and different ways in which we can work with it. And I hope you enjoy this. Do let me know in the comment section which ones of these you tried and enjoyed and how has it worked for you. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me, and I can share with you some common recipes based on your need if you have any. So drop them in the comment section and I'm happy to share everything that I know. Thank you. Shri Matre Namaha. I will see you again next week with something exciting.